So this is how much I have in my investment portfolio right now, and I always found it interesting and inspiring to look at other people's investment portfolios. And that's why I would like to share my actual numbers and how this year has been so far for me as a European investor. Hello finance people, my name is Robert and I'm here to share my learnings and experience about personal finance as a European. So let's jump into my portfolio tracker. I already basically sorted here by stocks, but we also cover my ETF investments and crypto. You see I have Microsoft, a couple times Nokia, Tesla, also a couple times Amazon, and also NIO, which is kind of not doing that well. You can see 74% down. That wasn't a good investment, or at least I should have gotten out of it much earlier. In any case, my portfolio is doing quite well. I'm up by 80%, and that's basically due to two things. First of all, Tesla has been doing really well. I bought it at the right time when it was about $100 earlier this year. So I've been really happy with that result. This is just not something that happens every year to me. 80% up, that's a lot for me. And you can see that out of that 20,000, actually 10,000 I've made in profit. As I mentioned, Tesla, good timing, and Microsoft as well. I invested a few days after I saw what they did with their cooperation with OpenAI. AI is going to take over, and Microsoft right now is leading that chase. Let's see how well they'll do, but right now stock market is appreciating it, and you see that it's up by 41%. And as usual, just keep in mind that this is all just based on my opinion, and this is not in any way investment advice. I'm just experimenting here myself. Same thing with Amazon. It was down by a lot. And then I thought, well, I shop more and more at Amazon. I looked at some numbers. It just looked a little bit undervalued. So that's why I also invested in Amazon, and that has been doing quite well. And if you want to see my previous portfolio updates, check out this playlist here. If you click on it, there's much more there to learn. Let's move on to the ETF. And for ETFs, I actually only have one. That is the VUSA, which is same as S&P 500, but with euros. So it tracks that. And you can see that I'm doing quite okay. I'm up by 8%, and then that's in total profit about 1,000 euros. And my portfolio in total is 13,000. So that's doing quite well. This is more of a long-term investment for me. My goal is to invest every month. I haven't done that every time. I need to set up an automatic reminders. Sometimes I skip it or I forget it, but my goal is to invest long-term every month a little bit. Now, I'm quite happy with how much I have now in the S&P 500. I would like to get exposure or less exposure to US market and maybe invest in some European or Asian stocks. But I have to take a look. If I do anything, it'll be ETFs anyway. I'm really curious to hear if you like this type of videos. If you do, just give this video a like so I can see that I should create more of these, maybe make it a monthly thing. If I look at crypto, that doesn't look so good. I'm actually quite a lot down there, 20% in total. Mostly because I'm exposed to Bitcoin, and I bought it a long time ago. Then I bought a bit more this year just to balance it out a little bit. But I actually expected more from Bitcoin this year, but that didn't happen. And you see that I have also some exposure to Binance Coin. Now Binance is leaving Netherlands, so that's going to be interesting how that's going to affect Binance Coin as well. So overall, crypto, this is a small part of my portfolio. So if we take a look at my full portfolio, so you can see here that my portfolio value is about 40,000 euros, and I've gained 10,000 since I started investing. And then I have portfolio gain here, 35%, which I think is pretty good. If I didn't have the crypto, I would have a much higher one, but can't have it all. And you see that here are all my stocks. So my biggest chunks are Tesla and VUSA, so S&P 500 basically. I'll probably sell some of the Teslas quite soon. I feel like we're approaching the moment where maybe it's time for it to do that, but I still need to see that. And in terms of when I look at my portfolio by asset type, I have stocks the most, so I have 55%, and 33% of ETFs and crypto 10%. To be honest, crypto will probably diminish, and I'll try to grow my ETFs more than stocks, because right now I'm quite exposed by the stocks. but I'm also not too worried. I'm still fairly young. I have time for retirement, so I can experiment and also take greater risks with my portfolio. Now, I don't know about you, but I have so many different types of investments and platforms I use, and it was really hard to keep track of all of them. That's why I basically created this tracker sheet that you just saw in this video. If you want to learn how to do it yourself, then check out this video right here, and I'll take you through step by step there.